Hi guys. So, got a very special reading today. I've got quite a lot of channeled messages. So a lot of times when I do readings, the reason why I can give the readings as well is because it's through personal experience a lot of the time. So basically this reading today, guys, is for all the water signs and all the fire signs. So if you have a sun or your moon in fire or water, this could be your message and your reading today. So depending on where you have, so for instance, if you've got your sun sign in a fire sign, like myself, and then my moon sign is a water sign, then my yang energy is more through the daytime, and my yin side with my abilities and my downloads possibly and my magic is for the night time. Now if it's the opposite way around, or you don't even have to have both of them, but I'm just saying if it is the opposite, then yours is using your yin side through the day and your nighttime is your yang side. So just take it how it resonates, guys. But so if you have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius or Aries in your sun or your moon, then this can be your reading. And this is for what to expect during Leo season. So it's like a monthly reading this, guys. So I do have a few things that I want to say before we start. But also if you could like and subscribe to my channel, it helps me get these messages out to people who may need them from me. Also the energy exchange is given and you always gain more messages on my future readings as the energy exchange is given, and it helps me tap into your energy and whoever needs the messages. So I've got a few numbers. I've got 1414, 6116, 555, 888, and this is all to do with major changes that are going on, guys. I feel like this is very relevant. So me personally, I didn't have much sleep last night. When this happens, I go with it and flow with it because there's always a reason, and yeah, there was. So I think it was possibly this time last year when I made, or it might be the year before, when I made my flashcards, which is to do with these numbers that I've just given. Well, I've done some new ones today and it's all to do with star seeds and codes, and I've done symbols. I've not made flashcards, but I've just wrote everything down. So this is what I'm telling you because you're possibly getting quite a lot of ideas and visions coming. So if you're not sleeping, whatever it is that you're going through, say if you are drifting out of sleep, possibly, maybe you're having a few dreams, nightmares, whatever it is, just write it down. I would say the key thing for me, what's helped me, is writing and journaling everything and anything, literally, because it's always a key part to something. So what I think's been going on for you guys is you've been in a period of hermit. I feel like you might have been in a period of solitude, not wanting to socialise as much, wanting to be on your own maybe, kept yourself to yourself, possibly working from home as well. But what I feel like what was going on for you guys is you was being forced to do self-care. You was forced to be reflecting on your journey, actually healing the body, healing the mind, healing the soul. I feel like you was called to really visualise any goals and dreams and desires and be really true about this. And if it has changed, then that's fine also. But I feel like as well, it was to really reflect back on your journey and show yourself gratitude as well. I've got 2 dates as well that came out on the dice, and Pisces came out twice as well. So I got the 2nd of August and the 1st of August. So the 1st and the 2nd of August is very significant, and the zodiac sign with this was Pisces. And then I got Venus and I got Mercury. Now I've just done the Leo reading, the monthly reading, and they got Venus as well, and they got they didn't get these dates, but I feel like it's very significant. So they got 3rd, 4th and 5th. Yous have just got the 1st and the 2nd. So I do think them 5 days are very, very significant for whatever's going on. And then also, I do believe the Lionsgate portal is that, but I feel like it's the build up to that. And the reason why I was doing the fire and water, because of, you know, with Cancer and Leo, I do feel like they're very similar in readings all the time. Right, so yeah, you was gaining your self-worth, your self-love, you was gaining confidence, you was learning how to be listening to yourself, listening to your own intuition, listening to your body, really trusting in yourself and your own guidance and your own wisdom. I feel like that was something that you've had to really build on and sit with. You've been healing that inner child. You've been working on projects and ideas, maybe even discovering some hidden talents that you didn't know you had. Or that's what's about to happen. I'm going to give you a couple of animals as well, which possibly you've either been seeing or you might start to see, or you already know these are your animals or your guides. But we've got the blackbird, the crow, the raven, the rabbit, the white stag, the white wolf and the black wolf. Yeah, the opposites like yin yang, black white. It's like anything opposite, shadow work, mirror work, whatever. It's like something to do with opposites, because also with the number 1 and the number 2 that came out, that's also masculine and feminine. So I do feel like you've been going through a lot of balancing out your masculine and your feminine side, and also how to use both of these energies, like say the fire and that water, the yang and the yin and the yang, and how to utilize this within your work or your daily life, whatever that means for you. But I do feel like it was finding balance internally and externally. A lot of peace. I feel like you've been, like I say, you've been having to do a lot of shadow side. I feel like you've been in and out of the dark, the light, the dark, you know, kind of for some time now, possibly. Yeah, I do. Yeah, as well, like I said, that you was learning to listen. I feel like you've been learning to listen, but also with your speaking as well. It's like balancing out both of them too, so that whatever you're about to do, you can proceed forward and understand, know when to speak, but then also know when to and listen. And that's also something what can be quite hard to master. Alright, so we've got the solar plexus, we've got the king of coins, and we've got the goddess of the moon. So we've got number 37, which goes back to the number 1. We've got the 43, which is the 7. And we've got the 7 again, the 52. 177, yeah. 177. Right, I'm just going to get the energy oracles out first before I speak. Right. Then we've got the angel of balance with the number 48, which is a number 3. Then we've got the number 28, victory, which is a number 1. Wow, we've got the same numbers, haven't we? Repeating, I just realised. And then we've got 21, strategy. So, wow, we've got 2 1s, 2 7s and 2 3s, 33, 11 and 77. Wow, so we've got, I need to write them down. So we've got more angel numbers now. 11. So you could be a master power number, life path 11 or 33. You don't have to be, or you could be number 7, or you could be number 6 or number 2, or have them significant in your chart, or you could be born in them days, or they could just be something that means something to you anyhow. But basically, yeah, what's about to come in this Leo season, it might have already started, like I say, is there's some major solar plexus activation going on for you guys. It's all, like I say, you're mastering something, you're mastering how to balance things out. But I do feel like you've had to put a lot of daily routine, you've had to put some kind of schedule, or if you haven't, this is what you're being guided to do. Schedule out a routine when it comes to your work everything in your life. I feel like you're being called to really set some kind of routine for you to follow, for this to go to plan, so you don't burn out as well. Yeah, it's like, because I feel like there's so many ideas coming through right now, and I do feel like you are working with other people, and this is possibly something that you don't see coming. If you are someone who likes to just go ahead and work on your own, or you've already got a certain group of people, this could be surprising when you get this new group of people, or these people who have also got very, very, very similar visions. And I feel like each one of you, for some reason, I don't know why, but I feel like there's something significant going on when it comes to this portal, this 8-8 portal. And I feel like it is to do with the light workers and the star seeds. It's like you all, like say I just got up this morning and I've drew some codes and written some words down. It's like if I met up with another bunch of people, I could be something which they've got as well. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I feel like it's something to do with that. But like I say, you are really tapping into that that yin side, your abilities. So I would pay attention to your dreams, or if you're not sleeping, like I say, whatever it is that's coming up, whether it's emotions, sadness, happiness, nothing, whatever it is, that's also something, you know, it's for a reason, because it might be something that needs to be addressed. But what you don't see coming during this Leo season as well is, I feel like there's some kind of recognition, some kind of success with something that you're doing. Now I feel like it is a project that you're doing within a community where you could even be given an award for this. Now if you are somebody who does give back and you've volunteered, maybe that's something that's coming as well, what you're not expecting. There could be some kind of nomination where someone's put you up for some kind of award for helping, help build someone's business or build someone's community up, or there's something going on where there's some kind of recognition coming for something. I also do think there's some kind of investment as well. I do feel like there's a lot of downloads and ancient knowledge coming through with the pyramids in the background of this. I feel like this is what you're being given. There's a lot of ideas coming through the solar plex there, which I would say go and connect to the sun, because that's possibly when this is coming through. But I do feel like it's a lot of ancient knowledge and wisdom that you're getting. You could be getting light codes, like say symbols, geometry, patterns, frequency pattern. I don't know. You know, take it how it resonates. But I feel like there's something that is specifically coming at this time for a reason, and it is to do with the 7-7 portal and then the 8-8 portal. In fact, I'm just, oh my god, and we've just got the 7-7 there, and I've just said the numbers 888, which is to do with the Lion's Gate, and the 7-7 is the Sirius one, the Sirius, I don't even know how to say, is it Sirius? Which is to do with the pyramids. And I do feel like I say, whatever's coming through, it needs to be jotted down, because there is, you know, there's a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge coming, and it might not be for yourself, it might be for somebody else. So that's why, even if it doesn't mean anything to you or you don't understand it, I would say write it down regardless. We've got career change. Yeah, some of you are coming to a realisation that maybe there is something else that you would rather be doing. Now, I feel like a lot of you are in your truth when it comes to your work. But I feel like as well, this is what I mean, you might be coming into some kind of hidden talent that you didn't know, or you forgot about, you know, or you stumble across it for whatever reason. And it's something that you're going to be excited to do or to learn. You're going to be very passionate about it, and you're going to be very gifted at whatever it is as well. Now that's fine. And it's like you're embarking upon a career that brings you a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. You desire and you deserve this. But then next to it, we've got time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Now, some of you could be coming across quite a lot of different talents or gifts that you've got. But I feel like what you're being called to do is don't procrastinate, I can't say that word, and don't stick with something and then over it's like what you're being guided to do at this moment in time is choose something. You can always change in the future, but whilst this potent energy is coming through in these downloads, stick with something, really focus on something to get the fullest potential out of it, or to get to your highest potential out of it, for the best doors to open for you and whatever else it is that you're doing. It's like, because if you don't decide on something, you just keep doing little bits of different things and you don't actually master something specifically, it could possibly put you in a bit of like an energy of feeling depleted or not accomplished, because you've started a lot of different things. So it's like at this moment you're being called to decide on something and stick with that and just proceed forward, because I feel like there's so much success and it could open different doors and different gifts and talents in the future. But it's just at this present moment you are being called to focus on something and decide on something and stick with it, because then we've got speaker and practice. Polish your skills by practicing regular. Yeah, some of you as well. You started something and then stopped, and it was to play an instrument, and maybe you felt like you weren't getting anywhere with it, you weren't getting the hang of it. I feel like this energy for this now is saying, go back to, if you did try that again, you'd have a different outcome this time around. It'd just click. There'd be something different to how you've done it in the past. So if you have been trying to practice any kind of instrument or anything to do with music, singing as well, or even speaking out, maybe speaking about maybe poetry, maybe being a comedian, maybe being some kind of therapist, some kind of coach, life coach, some kind of guidance speaker, influencer, whatever it is. I feel like the energy for this is, so if you have, as soon as I started to speak about this, if something comes up straight away and you know that you did try something a while ago or whatever, you're being called to do it again, because it's going to go differently this time. And this is not going to be I don't know. This isn't going to be the same scenario as the last time you tried to do this, basically. That's what I'm saying for this. I do feel like a lot of you are gaining some kind of high platform when it comes to speaking. You could be teaching, you could be, yeah, I feel like you are. You're on some kind of platform, and it's for a reason, because it's meant to. And this is how you might call in these people who are you trying, who have these little pieces that you've put together. It's like your voice possibly could call your tribe in, literally. So whatever it is, or even your music could call them in, because it'll be like a certain music and it'll resonate with that person or that soul, One second, someone's there. Sorry guys. That's why I'm drinking water while I'm there. I heard someone nicking the biscuit jar. I just knew someone was there. And yeah, my daughter was like, I'll just take the jar with me just so I don't have to keep coming back. And obviously I just paused it, do you know what I mean? But yeah. Right, we've got precious time, shine from within, lost and found. Yeah, guys, I feel like a lot of yous, right? I think this has really been taking over a lot of people's mental mind at the minute. I feel like there's quite a lot of stuff coming up for you since like I say, you've been on this journey of being in hermit and solitude and discovering yourself. I feel like a lot of you possibly might have been quite harsh on yourself when it comes to this. I think maybe you think that you're running out of time, and there's some kind of an illusion with time, and I feel like it needs addressing, because if you are saying that you haven't got enough time to do certain things, you are creating that, you are manifesting that into your life But I do feel like as well, what this is doing as well is, I feel like you're really being present with everything and really embracing each day, basically, and getting the most out of each day that you can. Because now you're understanding how precious this time is. But I feel like as well, it's because there's a higher knowing now. I feel like you've just got this really, really higher calling and understanding that you've got something, you're being called now. It's like you're answering the call, you're answering the calling for your divine life path and your life purpose. Shine from within, right? This is where I feel like you've had to do a lot of healing when it comes to your inner child. Now I do feel like, because this is a child again, this talent that you are unlocking and rediscovering about yourself, or a gift that you used to do, or an artistic side to you, creative side, is from your childhood, lost and found. So this is something that you lost, you might not have knew you lost, which is now being given back to you. This is what you're getting during the Leo season, and I feel like, yeah, like I say, and I had a feeling it was to do with this unlocking, and it could be as well, these downloads and these things that are coming through, it could be also past life versions of yourself, what you're going to see. And you're going to see how it's something that you've touched on in this life, but it's something that you've always done. And it's like to discover this new thing that you didn't know about yourself. It's like a hidden part of you that you are unlocking. And I feel like it's going to be so empowering. And I feel like that might be why you do want to have some kind of platform. But you're finding and unlocking a part of yourself that you either once had in this life and you forgot about, or it's from past lives which you're rediscovering in this life. And it's like, what? It's something that even you're going to be like, how do I know how to do this? Like, it's something like that, what you just not expected. Like I say, it is embracing that inner child as well, and it's like really stepping into that light and that shine. And I feel like that's because you've really seen that beauty from the inside of yourself and really nurtured yourself. We've got change and manifestation. Wow. You are transforming, let go of the past. Embrace the light and the joy of this new day. Yeah, you've been doing so much shadow work, this is what I mean. And that's a dragonfly, so you are going through it's like with the butterfly, it's a death and rebirth. This is a metamorphosis, or whatever it's called. This is about your magic and your gifts now, unlocking your abilities. It's like above that. So I feel like you've already gone through a lot of transformations, but this is like a level up in your abilities and your awareness. Your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and believe it. Right? Desire and belief are your power. What? And we've got the dragon, and we've got the unicorn, we've got Pegasus, right? This is all to do with miracles, magic, mythical, mystical, yeah, fairy tale. Wow, yeah, this is what I mean, guys, and that's what I was saying with that number before, the 555. It was, I wrote with that one was, believe in magic. Do you believe in it? Yeah. Believe in magic, dream big, dreams come true. Do you believe, basically? Because if you do, that's what's coming. It's like, if you can visualize it in your mind and see it in your mind, if you can, daydream it or dream it or see it, visualize it, it means that it can become your reality regardless. If you can vision it, it can be reality. That's how it works. It's just whether you trust, whether you believe in this, whether you believe in the fairy tale, whether you believe in your own magic or your own gifts, your own power, your own talents. But that's what I feel like you was in this solitude for. I feel like it was really getting you to discover really what it is that you want and desire. And if that's what you was doing and journaling stuff, that's what's coming into fruition during the Leo season. Huge changes are here. But it's embracing these now. It's like, are you going to step forward? Are you going to take whatever opportunities are being brought to you? Because like I say, there'll be so many different things coming towards you. You don't have to, it's like not all of them are for you. It's for you to discern and go with that intuition and trust your intuition when you're being guided. If something doesn't feel right and your first thought is, oh no, I don't want that, I'll wait for something else, then go with that. You know, don't over start thinking, and then the ego gets in, and then you just have no idea. You've just clouded your full third eye and your own intuition and judgment. Whatever the first thought was, usually that is that gut feeling. That first one is the correct one. And I know that from doing a psychic workshop, because all of us got it wrong because we all switched it last minute to something that we thought that person thought. And we all got the first initial thought was the right one, and every one of us did that. That's because the ego sets in, literally. Ooh. Wow, yeah. Right, guys, literally. We've got the Four of Cups, right? We've got the Tower. We've got the High Priestess. You knew this was coming, honestly. This is what I'm saying, like, literally. This is what you wanted, whatever's going on right now. You wanted this to happen because you've not been happy. You've not been fulfilled with whatever you've been doing. You know, whatever opportunities have come to your awareness or into alignment with you hasn't been fully satisfying. You've not been fully happy. You've possibly been refusing quite a lot, but maybe embracing certain things. But then I feel like you was really at a point where you just thought, wow, I'm done. And that's why I feel like you did remove your energy, and maybe you did do something from home possibly. But I feel like it put you into this energy of being restful for a reason. This Tower is a good tower that's coming. This is for this significant change. This is for you to then get into that High Priestess. It was like you wasn't meant to see these things that are coming until this point. For you to be in that solitude and for you to really put yourself priority and really prioritize yourself. It's like your intuition has been guiding you along this way. So whatever you've been doing, like I say, while you've been doing this healing, it was all guided by yourself. Your higher self was guiding. So we've got the Nine of Swords, yeah. And like I've just said to you about me not sleeping and then writing this stuff down, maybe that's what you're having, but some of you might possibly misinterpreting whatever you're going through right now as something else. Maybe you're stressed with this. You might be thinking that you are mentally like torturing yourself or whatever's happening, it's for a reason, and you just need to be aware of this and understand and go with it. Don't over stress yourself with this, because whatever's coming up in that mind, it's for a reason. And then we've got the Fool. Then we've got the Temperance. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this unexpected change, it sets you free onto this brand new Fool's journey. You've gone all the way around. Now you're going back again. You're starting a new journey round the board, but this time with awareness, trusting. It's like all that stuff you've been working on with a higher awareness, a deeper understanding, a deeper knowing, a higher knowing, a lot of wisdom, a lot of awareness, a lot of lessons learned. It's like you get to start another journey with a higher version of yourself basically now, so you don't make mistakes basically. It's like your intuition, your higher self is guiding you fully along this way. You are going to be balanced within that yin and yang side, like I say, understanding how to work with both energies, and neutralizing and transmuting the energy, understanding how to navigate through day-to-day life and night using both of these yin and yang sides here. And it's also as well, I feel like what this is doing is it's helping you. It helped you, by being in that solitude of being very patient. I feel like that's something that you had to learn, patience, relying on yourself, not outside of yourself, being alone and actually enjoying being alone and being at peace with that. What? Oh my God. Right, we've got the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. Wow, this is good luck. This is good karma, guys. So after this solitude and after a lot of anxiety, shadow work, a lot of major epiphanies, realizations about yourself possibly, maybe even going through a lot of regret or remorseful energy, grieving out a part of your life and yourself for a reason. Because the outcome after this is new ideas, new plans, new ways of moving forward. If you've had any blockages within your business and stuff, it's there, literally. But also, it's like your communication are just so on point. Your words are very seen and very heard. You're very wise. You're getting so much stuff coming through now through your third eye and your crown chakra. Like I say, this is all happening for you. Wheel of Fortune here, and that's because you've dedicated yourself. All this stuff that you've been doing, and some of you might have felt like you've done nothing because you've done resting, but you was doing more than what you realised. And I do believe that you are being seen as the Empress now. Now the Empress is somebody who is very independent, you know. She has a lot of ideas, but she helps other people as well build businesses. I feel like with her creativity and the work, and we've got that Venusian energy as well, it's like I feel like so many people are going to be so drawn to your energy. But that's as well, like I say, this whatever you've been doing and going through, you possibly might have even changed physically. And if you don't think you are, but I do feel like you will think this, because I think that you've got this connection with yourself now that you didn't have, where you see the real you, which I don't think you've seen before. Now some of you guys, if you are wanting to be pregnant, this is what I said in the Leo reading as well, it's like the energy is so high for this if that's what you want. But if it's not what you want, you are being cautioned to take precautions, like, you know, because there's something to do with this season and good karma and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, for all your hard work, this is a reward. This, if you do want that, that's here for you to take. But as well, I do feel like a lot of you are helping children, you work with children, but also you're just being looked at as a motherly energy. It's like you are being seen, someone who's very empathic, who's very nurturing, who's very gifted, who's very stable, who's very patient, who's very grounded. You're just all areas. This Empress is the one above all the queens. You've gone through the full board, like I say, your brand new journey that you're on, this fool's journey. It's starting off with being the Empress. Whether you're male or whether you're masculine or feminine, regardless, it's starting with this energy, with good luck on your side regarding Jupiter. So it's like, this is to do with past life karma, this. So whatever you've been going through, cycles and stuff, it was always meant to happen, and it was for you to become who you are today, whoever that is, whoever you are. We've got the Goose with inner knowing, the Sea Turtle with protection, and we've got the Hawk and the Messenger. You are a brave traveller. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. This is what I feel like is going on. You are being called somewhere, and I feel like this is what you might be, this change, what's happening. You are, whatever you're doing in this next part of your life, your chapter, it's as if like you're calling in your tribe along the way. It's like they're coming at the right time, with the right gifts, the right messages, the right words of wisdom, whatever it is, and it's for a reason. It's all divinely guided, and I feel like you are going to see a lot of past lives. And I feel like as well, when you see these people, there's going to be some kind of download or telepathic connection where you're going to know that there's something, there's a key like for that person, or a meeting with that person. It's like you'll see them, you'll see through the eyes possibly, you'll see something regarding your soul tribe or something significant. And then we've got, you are a master of finding life's flow, be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. I feel like that's what it is. You do, whatever you've been going through, this change, this significant, you know, epiphany and realization about yourself and what you've had to learn during this period of hermit and solitude. is how to go with the rhythm, how to move with the cycles, how to move with nature, how to move with the seasons, how it's navigating through your life, through the cycles and the flow of everything. And I feel like that's what you do. This is what you've been mastering, or this is what your epiphany is. I feel like as well, a lot of yous are the messengers. So you have got certain messages that you are meant to be giving to people right now. You are going to get some kind of message though, and I do feel like it's something that is some kind of, oh, okay. You'll know when it comes, whatever form this comes in, whether it's on a phone call, online, a video, somebody sends an email, someone comes to your house, a friend, whatever it is, when the message comes, it'll light bulb will go off basically, and you'll be like, that's the message, right? Okay, there's my clarity for that. I know what to do. But I do feel like once you've got your clarification for something, or some kind of idea or wisdom or light bulb moment, I feel like then you become the messenger to a lot of different people. There's some kind of message that you're meant to be speaking about. There's something that you are meant to speak about that helps other people get on board, or it's as if like, yeah, open your greater vision now to the signs. Don't lose focus. Yeah, so prioritize and eliminate any distraction. That's why I feel like you was in solitude, because so you didn't go off course and, you know, put your energy elsewhere, because you had to be doing all this for these things to come through. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Do you feel like a lot of you though are travelling, you are being more free? No, it might not be travelling as in, like, I'm not saying that you're going to go moving somewhere, but maybe you're going to take a bit of a break and just go adventuring and be let that inner child out. A lot of you have got certain places that you wanted to go as a child, which I feel like that's what you're doing. And you might even have wanted to swim with the turtles. That could be something that you're doing. You might have wanted to do something to do with flying, so you could be jumping out of an airplane, you could be doing skydiving, you could be doing something in a balloon. There's something regarding maybe swimming in the sea, or some kind of sea life, or underwater, like the marine, whatever it is, and then some kind of sky, flying in some kind of way, which is something that you possibly had as a dream, which I do feel like that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be embracing these things and doing it. I feel like it could be something that you've had as a bucket list possibly. It doesn't have to be, but we have got 777, 333. Oh my god, 1 minute, let me just see, because I've only just clicked on what I'm seeing. 111, 333, 777. That's a 9, that's a 4, that's a 5, that's a 2. Yeah, we've got three threes, 3 1s, 3 7s, 3 5s anyway, and we've got 3 8s on the numbers as well. I do feel like there's 3 significant things going on, what's going to be happening and arriving very fast, and the fact that we've got that inner knowing, messenger and protection, I do feel like it is 3 different areas of your life that you're not seeing coming, but it's coming. Oh, I love this, guys. Please let me know if this does resonate. If you've already been through a lot of this, let me know. But if not, this is what's coming, what to expect. So you're ready for it to come. Maybe you'll understand when you see certain numbers as well. But yeah, this is amazing, this, guys. Lots of love. Bye.